Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources.
Washington Post World. October 8, 12:01 America, New York. A global energy crisis casts shadow on crucial climate summit. The prospect of a cold winter with skyrocketing heating bills may weigh far more heavily on most people's mind than the distant, abstracted calculations that guide climate action. RT World News. October 8, 7:15 America, New York. Hungary's Orban blames Brussels and its climate change policies for soaring EU gas prices. The EU should withdraw its policies aimed at tackling climate change as they're the reason for the record surge in energy prices on the continent in autumn, Viktor Orban, Hungarian Prime Minister, has said.
October 8, 7:11 America, New York. Ireland signs up to global tax treaty but change may still be years away. Ireland has dropped its opposition to a global treaty that would tax large multinationals at a minimum rate of 15% and require companies to pay taxes in the countries where they make money.
Wall Street Journal World News. October 8, 7:11 America, New York. Bombing attack on Shiite mosque in Afghanistan kills many worshippers. The deadly blast in the northern city of Kunduz comes as Islamic State has intensified attacks since the U.S. withdrawal.
Time. October 8, 7 o'clock America, New York. How No Time to Die's unprecedented ending sets up the future of the Bond franchise. Warning. Major spoilers for No Time to Die ahead. Bond is dead. Long live James Bond. In the franchise's storied 58-year history, 007 has never actually died.
Washington Post World. October 8, 7 o'clock America, New York. Facing stunning levels of deaths, U.S. and Mexico revamp strained security cooperation. President Andrés Manuel López Obrador has repeatedly criticized the Merida Initiative, saying it promoted an ineffective war on drugs. But the longtime leftist saw few possibilities to renegotiate it with former President Donald Trump.
Time. October 8, 7 o'clock America, New York. Inside the battle for the hearts and minds of tomorrow's business leaders. Tima Bansal begins every new course with a cautionary statistic for her business school students. A 2008 study found that MBA candidates enter business school with more community-oriented values, but graduate with more selfish ones.
BBC News World. October 8, 7 o'clock America, New York. Afghanistan. Deadly blast hits Kunduz Mosque during Friday prayers. Images show extensive damage in the mosque, reportedly used by the minority Shia Muslim community.
October 8, 6:50 America, New York. China orders coal mines to increase production as power shortages bite. China has ordered its coal mines to ramp up production in a bid to ease a power crisis, as the country struggles to balance its need for electricity with efforts to tackle the climate crisis.
Washington Post World. October 8, 6:47 America, New York. One dead. Others trapped after Hong Kong scaffolding collapses. One worker died and others were trapped when a major rainstorm blew traditional bamboo scaffolding off the side of a building under construction in Hong Kong.
October 8, 6:45 America, New York. The Draconid meteor shower peaks today. Here's how to watch. The Draconid meteor shower is expected to peak on Friday, October 8, and last through October 10, bringing with it a drizzle of meteors for dedicated stargazers. October 8, 6:45 America, New York. This language is disappearing. How one woman is trying to keep it alive. Linda Ewan Lambrecht stands in front of a webcam, with her head to her hips, her signing space perfectly centered in the frame, a white plumeria fastened above her left ear. October 8, 6:42 America, New York. Gas prices are at 7-year highs, and Biden can't do much about it. Americans are feeling pain at the pump, and there's little the White House can do to shield them from it.
Washington Post World. October 8, 6:39 America, New York. Explosion in Afghan mosque leaves casualties, witnesses say. Witnesses say a powerful explosion in a mosque in northern Afghanistan has left several casualties. New York Times World News. October 8, 6:36 America, New York. Sexual abuse revelations accelerate sense of a French church in retreat. The abuse of more than 200,000 minors by clergy over the past 7 decades has shaken the nation and what was once a pillar of French society. Easter celebrations in Paris last year. The Catholic Church in France has been weakened further than its counterparts across the world, especially in Germany and the United States.
October 8, 6:35 America, New York. The Facebook outage forced us to take a social media break. Experts say we should do it more often. For nearly 6 hours on Monday, the world experienced a forced break from Facebook's social networking tools.
Wall Street Journal World News. October 8, 6:33 America, New York. UK businesses plea for more European workers. The government says no. The UK left the European Union last year and brought an end this year to the free movement of EU citizens into the country in the midst of a pandemic that has created labour shortages in many major economies.
October 8, 6:31 America, New York. Here's why the rest of the jobs recovery will be bumpy. Friday's jobs report will shed some light on whether August's disappointing numbers were just a blip, or the start of an unwelcome trend. Either way, the recovery could be bumpy until America gets all the way through the COVID crisis.
New York Times World News. October 8, 6:27 America, New York. England cuts COVID travel red list to just 7 countries. The British government said the narrowing of the restrictions, which require hotel quarantine for arrivals, partly reflected increased vaccination efforts around the globe. The international arrivals area of Terminal 5 in London's Heathrow Airport in August. New York Times World News. October 8, 6:23 America, New York. Live updates. Nobel Peace Prize goes to 2 journalists for protecting free expression. The Nobel Committee awarded the 2021 prize to Maria Ressa and Dmitry A. Muratov for their efforts to safeguard freedom of expression, a precondition for democracy and lasting peace.
October 8, 6:22 America, New York. Opinion: visiting Venice right now is the opportunity of a lifetime. Visiting Venice right now is the opportunity of a lifetime. The city, which invented quarantine, 40 giorni, or 40 days, referred to the wait time for disembarking travelers from distant lands during the Great Plague, would not have been on my list at any other time. October 8, 6:22 America, New York. Opinion: I've spent my life fighting for human rights, and the job is not done. Time is a funny thing. Not so long ago, it seems, I was an Indian girl, coming of age under the South African apartheid regime. Now I am 80 and apartheid is history, but challenges remain.